Hello all, I hope you're doing well today. So this is something a little different and I thought I'd give it a go. I'm gonna be honest, this build was inspired by a little simsie video. I saw her doing a renovation of like an abandoned house in what someone had done on the gallery. And it inspired me because I know how much of a bad builder I am. Like, I am so bad at building, but I enjoy doing it anyway because it's a learning curve in The Sims. So I thought I'd have a go at building an abandoned house and maybe putting it on the hashtag, which I was planning to do anyway. Then I was like, I might do it as a video because I haven't uploaded in a while due to a Sims video, that is, because of the whole internet issues and then the last two updates having caused problems. So as you can see here, what I'm doing is basically just building the shell. I will let you know that I was looking up abandoned houses on Google Images and I found one that really stuck out to me. The trouble was it only had like a front view of the house, so the front view is based on what this house looked like I saw, and then the rest of it was just kind of, you could see little bits at the side but not much, so I was like, I'm just gonna have to go off what I can imagine what it looked like. But I started building in Brindleton Bay, and then I realised quickly that where I picked wasn't big enough, and also I kind of like, with the vibe of the house and the pictures I was seeing, it suited Strangerville more. So we're doing that. And this is where I was like starting to try and work out how to get the shape that I was in the picture, because it was like a box, or I can put it, and then the box, as you can see what I'm about to do now, and then the box had almost like a bay looking esque window style to it, like a turret. I'm not an architect, I don't know these things, I apologise. So this was the first attempt at roofing. There are multiple attempts at roofing this house, and I was losing my damn mind every time. Now, I don't know if you're going to see it later on in the video, because I'd literally, later on, I'll say when it happened as well, I'd saved the game, but I couldn't remember if I had, and the game just crashed. And it's been happening since the patches and the emergency fix they did. So I don't know if you're going to see me basically doing the exterior of the house, like fixing the roof, putting the roof on, doing the exterior decorating. I know part of it I didn't record because a lot of it was like a lot of debug grass, which you've seen in the thumbnail and which you'll see at the end, and it was just a pain. But it was actually quite fun to build this. I'm not really a builder, and I've been watching multiple videos and getting tips off Tumblr weirdly to see how people build, and also as like a big history nerd, I'm like, why not? Yeah, this was another point. I was like having trouble like figuring out how to do this bit of roofing, so yeah, I was just like, sod it, we'll make it bigger on the side. So I'm gonna have this up on Sims File Share when I can remember my password. And then I'm going to also publish it to the gallery if you'd like to download it. It does use a lot of different packs, I think. I was trying to stick with Strangerville and then base game, but then there was like, for example here, I went to try and use, I really like the look of the wood paneling from Island Living, and then the border on the bottom of the foundations were from Outdoor Retreat, and then the fencing, vampires, and stuff like that. Yeah, here. You'll see me skip a bit here. I skipped recording this bit because it was basically just a lot of me going through the debug menu and repeatedly placing things on the ground to put into the build later. So don't worry about the trash pile, because that's going to be gone later on, don't worry. I don't know if this build has too many windows, to be fair, because I was like going through afterwards. I'm like, I will be completely honest as well here again. I've saved the build and I'm gonna have to go in and fix a few things because I was doing a video tour and then that just went bad. It was really glitchy. But as I was going through, I'd noticed a few walls I had missed to paint. And then I had completely forgotten to do the bathroom somehow. And then you'll notice at the back here, I'm literally pointing at the screen, you can't see. Where the roof is here, you've got like another turret pushy piece out bit. I don't know what to call it. I had such a hard time deciding what to do with that for roofing because I just couldn't get it right. And so I ended up just putting like I think you call them dormers? I'm really dumb. Sorry. This is the second attempt at the roof. At the back, trying to just figure out where to put it. I can understand why people just hate roofing in The Sims now because it can be a pain when you build a weird house. Like you can see, it was hanging over and stuff, and I just didn't like the look of it. But at the same time, I was just trying to figure stuff out, and like that looks ish fine, but it was just like that bit there where it's like sticking out quite visibly, and I was like, no. So I don't know if you're going to see the roof attempt because it was literally in the next bit where the game crashed. What had happened was I'd literally decorated everything outside. I'd had OBS recording because I'd pressed F9 to get it to record. And then the game just kind of froze. Thankfully, I'd managed to save it and I didn't have to go back and redo everything. But I don't know if it was what had happened, but I was pretty sure I clicked F9, so I was like, oh thank god I've got the recording of this, and then it came up that it hadn't been recorded, and I was like, oh no. Yeah, this is where I'm like, have I got too many windows? So, what was this bit? Yeah, this was after it had crashed and I'd got more debug items. I'd gone round with like Discover University stuff, and here's where we start the floor plan. I am terrible at floor plans. So I knew I kind of wanted like a big-ish open layout, and I wanted like a living room, like a small living area space. And I knew that very top room, I was kind of going with the mindset of probably back then it was like where servants would sleep. So I'm thinking maybe they just converted it into an extra bedroom since they had one downstairs. Yeah, and here's me trying to figure out why that kept deleting. But yeah, I don't think I'd love to build a house like this again. I'm just glad I know how to roof it now, and so it works. So basically, what I did, there's like there's 4 pieces of roof. You've got 2 like not 2 half gables. You've got like is it a gable roof? I can't remember the name of the roofs, but basically you've got that front piece, and where that front dormer piece is at the left, you've got one of them, but it's separated into 2, and it's the same at the back but flipped, so I've just whacked the microphone. So it worked. I will admit I didn't know what to do for wallpaper, so I'm thinking it's a renovation. What probably has happened, these people were just like, ew, can't be bothered to replace the wallpaper, just left it. Now, the weirdest thing is, when I upload to the gallery, I do not use CC at all, but for some reason it keeps saying I'm using CC, and I don't know if it's because I've got mods in the game, or it's when I've got Sims using CC and I build the house. But yeah, it just does that. It's really weird. I haven't actually had a chance to use the platforms yet, and I intend to soon, because I have a few ideas in mind. So yeah, I'm just figuring out the floor plan here of what I want. I will admit it's gonna look empty, but the thought set was it's a house that has been abandoned for years. I don't think people are going to like use it much at all. So yeah, it uses, if I'm right, it uses pack-wise. It uses the base game Strangerville, Vampires, Island Paradise. I think it uses a few items from Get Together, and a few items from Outdoor Retreat, and like, if you haven't got Jungle Adventures, it's fine because I literally use like a potted plant from there, and it'll easily just can be replaced. Like here, I was going to use the. I've forgotten what it's called. Not Glamour Life, because that's Sims 2, but like that, but for the Sims. I'm gonna laugh at it if the stuff pack is called Glamour Life. Again. But yeah, that, I didn't use them. Oh, sorry. I just smacked it again and sent it flying into my chin. The audio quality, like, won't stay like this forever, hopefully, because I will be getting a better microphone eventually. I really hope you can't hear the music I've got playing. So yeah, I just went around and tried to make it look as filthy as possible. Using like the cracks and the scratch marks, watermarks, cobwebs. Using the floor stains from Get Together, Strangerville, and the newspapers I think are from Cats and Dogs. I think this wallpaper's from Cats and Dogs, I can't be sure. It might be base game. So just a warning if you want to download this. It does use quite a few packs. Yeah, I kept going back and forth here to just like, if you see reshade popping up, it's because I kept going like back and forth between exiting the Sims and re-entering the Sims just to make sure it was still recording and stuff. These are from City Living and they were actually like cool, so I probably should explain the story behind this house. So it's a 2-bedroom house with a bathroom that needs doing. And basically the local residents think it's cursed because everyone who's moved in it has either had something happen in their life, or they've just vanished, or they've ended up not alive. So I'm pretty sure the description I've got wrote down to put on the gallery tag, if it all fit, I put it's creepy, it's spooky, and it's cursed, or that's what the locals will have you believe. Everyone who's lived here in the place has troubles before their lives, divorces, cheating, you name it, and there are others who've passed away mysteriously. But what the new owners don't know can't hurt, right? A lick of paint and a touch up, and you'll be right for a trick. I mean treat. So that's what I've put, because I had the full intention to basically use the like. It makes it look like there's been a Sim's body outline in tape on the floor, but I couldn't find them, or I just didn't look hard enough. And I thought as well, with it being a bit of like a mystery cursed house, people have gone missing and stuff, it fits into the Strangeville world quite well. So I will be honest, I not only did this for a video, like I say, but I intend to put the tag what little Simsie said at the end of the video because it seemed fun. So I know in a minute it's going to cut off because I thought I'm going to go off. It might cut off in a bit because I know in a bit I was like, I'm going to get basically all the debug stuff placed off camera because it would just be repetitive for you guys just to see me placing different versions of grass over and over again. and other stuff. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is from debug mode and like live edit mode. See, yeah, that's the plant I've just put down is the one where it's like, oh yeah. Sorry, I keep getting distracted, and I'm not a great talker, but yeah. I'm also a bit of a nervous talker. Sorry. So yeah, these are from, I'm trying to see, yeah, City Living, Parenthood. I've used quite a lot of packs, I'm sorry. But yeah, these, like, I found these, I was like, what can I put on the floor to make it look dirty? And I saw these, and I was like, I saw the, like, stains and the classified clutter from Strangeville, and then the newspapers are from Cats and Dogs, I think. But yeah, it was a really fun build to do. And if you do renovate this, I would love to see your takes on what you do with this place. I'm quite shocked because I've never really built in Strangeville, because when I've built it doesn't look good from the map view. But weirdly, this like trashy looking derelict house from the map view looks great and it fits in well. Yeah, see, what I was just doing in this room to the right, that's the bathroom. And I just somehow managed to blank putting the entire bathroom stuff in there. Where are we now? Yeah. This was it. So I was like, what can I do with this room? And I was thinking originally of making it into like a little office, but then I'm thinking, well, why not put it into a another bedroom, and then it'll be quite cool. It'll probably fit with like the history looking esque thing of the house that it is. But yeah, but yes, I do apologise for like the windiness and probably bad quality of this audio. It's just a microphone I've had for a good few years now, from when I was originally going to start a YouTube channel, and I just never did because I got nervous, and now I'm here. So yeah, this is just like me putting like decorative items in, sink, everything like that. See, here is where I put like a little chair for, I don't know, just kind of like what was left behind by the previous Sims that either up and left or vanished. The locals can't make their minds up. But yeah, I know it's like a little bare, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, and this was the finished build. So I hope you enjoyed this build. I rambled a lot, and I apologise for that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.